evening, everyone, and welcome to the Midnight Ride with Gray Man Prepping. I hope everybody's doing good. It has been a wow night tonight. I'll get to that in a minute. First, I want to go up there and say hi to everybody because I'm late, or the city council's late. All right, so first one in was Phelan Clan Wolf, then Scott Hummer, then Kaylin Strain, then John's Life, Diana 2, Aiden Ears here, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, Mark Cheftex here. All right. So before, let me go ahead and get rid of the, okay, Mark's coming up here. Hey, Mark.
Hey, I had to shut my mic off or my other screen off because it was echoing. Whoops.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and get rid of that screen there and get that set up. Yeah. All right. So city council meeting tonight, hour and 40 minutes. Longest one yet. Good information being covered. I'm trying to do multiple things here.
Are you guys talking about opening a daycare center or something?
No, budget.
That was a joke.
Budget.
You know, that was a joke.
Not only budget, but also talking about grant monies. The garbage service raised the trash raised it per can 98 cents. So we got to have a city council meeting to raise it because that's more than 4.9% increase. And you got state law. You got to have a community city council meeting for that, which we got to post a notice in the paper. We found out it's going to be about $10,000 for the inspection of the city water tank. Hasn't been done since 2000.
Oops.
Yeah.
Just throw your snorkel gear on, take some pictures. You're good.
Well, that's the thing is, though, you got whoever goes in there has to be totally. They have to set a ladder up. If a person goes in, they got to be in a dry suit. Dry suit's got to be scrubbed down before they go in and sanitized before they go in. All the equipment has to be sanitized. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, some of the things being discussed is dealing with the main road to the south, which the county a couple of years ago said, "Oh, that's your responsibility," where they've been taking care of it forever. And then they screwed the city over with all the trucks that were going over, and kept saying, "Oh no, you got plenty of time. You don't have to file anything on it. What do we need to do? What do we need to do?" And we missed this, and because the county screwed us over, we didn't get any of the money that the big project going and putting up windmills, driving all their heavy equipment over the road to repair it. And yeah, it's a bit ugly there. And some of us finally told the city council in the audience, said, "Hey, raise the water rate 40%. We have this big expenditure coming out. We don't have any money any bonus money in the buffer money in the water account. You need to raise it up." Well, people are tough shit. When was the last time there was a cost of living increase in the water bill? Before 2000. So they have 25 years of no water increases for a cost of living increase.
And they can suck it up.
They need to suck it up. Oh, we got people that are on limited comp. Can they apply for the state's money for paying for bills because they don't have enough money? Yeah, then that's what they need to do. But yeah, it was going on.
Open up a daycare center in Culver, Minnesota. They'll help you make some money, like a couple million real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was going on, covering a lot of things. And the last thing drug on for 15 minutes was, is this a city issue, the number of cats we have in the city? Well, there is an issue that when you usually pass an ordinance that all cats need to be chipped in the city. You can only have 2 cats per household. Anyone that turns a cat loose and we find it and chipped and we can trace it back to its owner, that's $100,000. That'll be $150 fine to help pay the cost of spaying other cats in the city, spaying and neutering other cats in the city. It was so simple. Oh, but we got this. The one lady in the city council who lives kitty corner right across the fence line from the other property has done 90 cats over the last several years, spaying and neutering them. Stray cats. Oh, but the city shouldn't pay for that.
All right.
Fine. We're going to charge everybody else.
I'm not mean to animals. We can always trap them and drop them in the next county over.
That's what the previous maintenance guy was doing. He was eliminating 20 cats a year.
Yeah, well, they were having 100 cats a year, so he really didn't make a dent in it.
Yeah, he just slowed it down a little. Anyways, all right. So everyone, I'm double checking here. I said hi to everybody. All right, so I got some interesting news things here. A couple of these articles, folks, I'm going to tell you, keep your mouths shut. Do not type anything into the chat.
And I'll mute.
You don't make any comments on it because I got the wording down so I don't get a strike. Okay, but I can get the information out there.
You talking about daycare centers? Just kidding.
No, we're talking about news that just came off of CDC.
Okay, all yours, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So first of all, I got 16 news articles here to go over. Some were sent to me by Kaylin Strain. 4 of them, it looks like. Yeah. All right. So California increases its minimum wage. And you know what that means? They're going to try to push for a national minimum wage increase. But they're real quick here. Get into okay. So minimum wage will increase in the golden kamikaze state, kamikaze budget state. Some cities will increase their already higher minimum wage rates as well. So the state minimum wage goes up 40 cents from last year, and it went up more the year before that, from $16.50 to $16.90 an hour. I remember when it was $3.40 an hour after I got out of high school. But that's going to affect everybody across the nation because California's doing it. Oregon, we can do it too. New York, we can do it too. Minnesota, we can do it too. All right, let me get that off the screen here. Yeah. All right. In California, in the Carquinez Strait is Mare Island. Anybody knows World War II knows what Mare Island is. It was the largest West Coast dry dock, and it rebuilt a lot of ships. In fact, the Enterprise was in there a couple times during World War II, and some of the others. They're closing it. And they don't have other places for these ships to get repaired. Thank you, Governor Nuisance. All right, next one. Here's the headline. This is what turks me off. Hundreds of thousands forced to get new California real IDs. Here's why. Yeah, it's hundreds of thousands. It's 300,000 because the date on the new licenses went to the old format. Who the hell cares what format the date is? Jeez. All right. Hang on. And mark that red. Okay. Of course, everybody knows about this. Breaking. Trump says U.S. will run Venezuela until transition team has been assembled and it can be transitioned back to their people.
We ain't running it.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Again, multiple California retailers planning closures in 2026. Thank you, Governor Nuisance, and your high taxes. And
they wanted the minimum wage to be raised to $30 an hour, and they wouldn't do it, so they're leaving.
All right, here's the one, everybody. No comments, please. Jay's in the house. California gasoline situation. Yeah, Jay's putting in there. Yeah, it's not exactly nice. It could be worse. And they've been talking about it getting worse since springtime, last spring. So it's going to be getting worse. All right, so see, this is the news article on a left-wing newspaper. CDC makes major childhood changes. What to know in California? Basically, they took it from, what was it, 76?
Yeah, some high number down to like
11, down to 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they said, parents really
no talking on this one. No comment on this one because I got information to give you guys a lot. All right. So with that, some doctors found on the CDC's website information. I'm going to try to get this up here for you guys here. That the CDC admits, where is it? Dang it, I got to find it here. Oh, that's something else. I got to go back up to that one there. Okay, here it is. Admits that the studies that say doesn't cause, okay, CD admits that they're all fabrication. Because there are no studies done that are actually scientific studies. They're all opinion studies. And now there's another one coming out saying, "Oh yeah, we got proof here. It does cause it, or is a significant factor for it, and that some of the things in the untested does cause the big A." And so hang on a second. I'm going to put 2 links down here for a Facebook page, a reel that you guys can go and look at yourself and listen to one of the doctors talking about it. And what you can do is you can just right click on that, open in a new tab, and look at it later. So there's both of those there coming out. There's the first one. There's the second one. Okay. Now let me go back up here to this other one, which I need to talk about here in a little bit. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right. Let's go back to this here. All right. So that takes care of that one. All right. All right. Here's the other one, which several states are pushing on, and several organizations. They have been pushing for all the states to join in partnership with the USDA, who runs all the SNAP and the food stamp programs and stuff, to help eliminate all the fraudulent people that are on it. Well, 23 states said, yes, we're in right away. Boom, just like that. Several other 21 states have gone, nah, we don't think so. 3 states have said, hell no. Anybody want to guess what 3 states? You can talk on this one.
Texas, Florida.
Nope. No? Wrong way.
Oh, wrong way. California, New York, and Minnesota.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Winner.
Guess what Trump just did?
Told him to stick it.
Freezes $10 billion in child care social services to those states.
Well, that's only about a tenth of what's, yeah, anyway.
No, but this was back on the 6th he did it, which was 2 days ago. Goes, oh, sorry, no money until you guys join in and open up your books so we can go through your books to see who's there fraudulently.
Yeah, but they're going to be starving out those poor children that don't show up to daycare. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. That's in that. And then there was more information on that. On taking it even to a higher limit for those 3 states, totally cutting all of their money.
Good.
Because they're so vocal and telling other states not to do it. So fine, you don't get any money, period.
It's all right. They'll just raise their gas tax and income. There's everything else to pay for because,
Yeah. All right. Next news. Next one here is a bit of sad news for those that are, Michael Reagan, son of Ronald Reagan, passed away this last week at 80, 81.
Crap. Wasn't he doing like a podcast or something a couple of years back?
Yeah. And so, yeah, he passed away this last week. Oh, okay. Let's see. And someone else passed away. Doug Love. One of the few long-running, staunch GOP House of Representatives in California. And, of course, Newsom's going to try to appoint a Democrat to that spot.
Of course.
Yeah. So he passed away this last week. California is starting a new program that you can sign up for.
Daycare. I'm going to keep saying that.
That allows you to dodge spam calls, texts, and emails. And it's called, it's got a weird name on it. Basically, there's a company out there called Delete Me that does the same thing better. And California is trying to copy it. So you know how well that's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're out there trying to block it and stuff. And they're trying to make it law that once they notify them, they have to delete all and you sign up for it, and they notify them, they have to delete all the stuff, stop selling it, and never, ever do it again.
So how do you delete that spoofed phone number coming out of India that's calling you, trying to sell you stuff, and they're not in the United States, but it says it's a local area code phone number? Yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah. I called Sprint once. I said, I literally just got a phone call 2 minutes ago. They're like, we can't see it because it doesn't run through their servers. It runs through the computer systems.
Yeah. All right. Next one here. Quickly get over it. This is is gone from a bad story and it's turning good. I want it to go all the way good. Missing woman escapes boyfriend at East Bay grocery store. So she's been missing for a couple years. Her boyfriend has been keeping her prisoner. They were going to the store and she saw a cop car coming down and they were stopped at a light and a cop car was coming up. And she bailed out barefoot and everything, running over there. And he split. So they're looking for him, but they rescued her. That's a good story. It'll be a great story once they catch him, or hopefully he commits suicide by cop.
Yeah, you got to feel bad for the cops when that happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, in the police academy, they've been teaching since I went through it back in 87. If someone's doing that, don't feel bad. They made the choice. They're just too chicken to put and do it themselves.
Yeah, well.
They made the choice. You didn't make the choice. They made the choice. They forced your hand. It's not your fault.
No, I meant like you gotta feel bad. They just have to live with that, even though they know. But it's just one of those things. Yeah.
If they approach you that way, not my fault. I don't got to live with it.
Yeah, that's not what I mean, but okay. I got you.
The thing is, that's what they're teaching them to do. And all right. Here's one that is okay. Bay Area party mom, in quotes, accused of pressuring teens to engage in drunken sex acts at secret parties.
Shocker.
Ladies, don't take this the wrong way. But as a man who was once a 16, 17-year-old boy, that wouldn't take much pressure. All right, but yeah, she's been arrested. Her son's been arrested and taken to juvenile court for his participation in doing it. But yeah.
Oh, wait till they find the videos and find out how many underage kids there were. Whoops.
Yeah. Kaylin sent me this one. So Ian Roberts, who was the head of the Des Moines school, he was the superintendent of the Des Moines school district. And so he basically got hired by lying like a cheap rag on his application and falsifying references of stuff he did not have. And so he's being charged with state and federal charges. And here comes Joran. Hey.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, Mark.
And so this guy is facing both state and federal charges, but he's facing state charges first. And so he was supposed to do enter stuff, and he made a postponement deal with the DA, and they have now until the 21st to get all good faith plea bargains done, and if not, the judge is moving forward on his butt. People like that go and lie their way into a position of care over our children.
Wait, is that the same one that was like the superintendent of schools that the same thing happened to? He just came in from another country and said a couple things, and they elected him or made him superintendent of the schools. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This next one I'm going to wait for last on, because this is actually the next one's all kind of, guys, don't jump in too much on these next three. California hit with the first child unaliving this season. Well, there's two. The first one in the article, they said he did not have and it was a contributing factor.
Yeah.
Was a contributing factor, not the primary factor, not the cause. They listed it as a contributing factor for the kid becoming unalive. Yeah, that's the and then the health guy from that. Everybody needs to get even though CDC says they're not safe, you need to get it.
You can call it an arm ticket. I've heard that.
Yeah. Anyway, so that takes care of that one. That's how stupid the left wing is on that. All right. Epic news room. Monsanto sues Pfizer and Moderna for using their agricultural patent for I know you're gonna laugh on this one.
You can't make this shit up. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I know. Using their agricultural patent, which allows them to make stuff that kills insects, to make the
arm ticket
work better on people.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to pull up that. I forgot to save it. There's another guy whose school district is saying, "Oh, you can come back to school now without masks, but you got you got to come to school, but you got to wear a mask." And And the guy goes, "No, my kids don't have it." "Oh, well, then your kids can't come to school." The guy sent the principal a copy of the Hague Hague laws, saying about that, and the CDC still saying that it is a experimental.
Yeah.
And the Hague saying anyone that forces another person to take an experimental is guilty of such and such, and the penalty is death. Sent that to the principal. The principal immediately replied back, "Oh, here's an opt-out form."
Yeah, we just printed one out real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, we made one really fast.
PDF file just says, "I opt out. Sign here."
The subscribe timer has caused me some problems. I'm in. All right, Johns. Yeah, I don't know. It's I have it set just for 5, the minimal time to keep the trolls out. All right. Next one is a big topic from, I forget the state, just happened, deals with immigration custom enforcement.
Minnesota.
Everybody screamed, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to drop the link here for a video that Tennessee Tactical One put out. And at 40 seconds, if you want to look at this yourself, at 40 seconds, you can see, the person backs up at 40 seconds, aims at the ICE deputy.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah, that's the one that didn't show right away, and hardly anybody's showing that one. But I saw the couple that, the vehicle backs up, turns the wheel, and
actually made contact with him.
His left leg or foot got hit.
Yeah. And so people are, whoa, what? She was a good, innocent person. If she was innocent, why was she fleeing from the law enforcement? Well, she was a U.S. citizen. Why was she fleeing from law enforcement?
Oh, no, she was actually an agitator. That came out, too. She'd been following them around all day in a vehicle. Yep, that came out, too. But, we're not going to hear about it.
And the other thing is that some other people that are viewing footage says she had a pew-pew in her hand while she was driving.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I don't know about that, but some people are saying they on one of the videos they saw that she had a pew-pew in her hand.
If she did, then the officer that was at her window for about 30 seconds would have seen that and taken care of it real quick.
Yeah. But the fact that she hit a law enforcement officer at the time, and he was at the time, and when she hit him, he discharged. Okay. All righty. That's enough of that crap. Let's go to something fun. Shall we go to something fun?
I heard Sweden is importing raccoons right now.
No.
Their dumpsters are overflowing. They need help.
All right. Let me go back here and try to see where the one was that we ended on last time. Did we do the monkeys? I don't think we did the monkeys.
No. Were there 13 of them?
No. I think this one here is the newest one here. Did I do the one about the food system dependent on chemical? Food is not a food system. Did I show that? Okay, so boom. Yeah. A food system dependent on chemicals is not a food system, it's a chemical system. Yes, folks, plant your gardens, do an indoor garden. If you guys missed Howie's Food Forest Permaculture's live this afternoon, it was good. A lot of people are talking about the citrus trees they're growing indoors. Red Road Reseller. Hey. All righty. Let's see here. So there's that one. Go through these here. If your path demands you to walk, walk as if you own the place. Think about that. If your path demands that you demands you to walk through hell, walk as if you own that place. Don't cower. This is.
Yes, I've seen that one.
Did your human sneak meds into your cheese without your knowledge? You may be into a full cheese settlement. Call 1-800-NOT-CHEESE. Oh, dang! Come on, get back big. Oh yeah, I saved this one from
you showed that one.
This was on Saturday. For those that missed Saturday's live, this shows the operating nuclear power plant reactors in the United States.
Notice how 90% of them are all east of the Mississippi. Why? Probably because of the prevailing winds. If something happens, it blows out the sea.
Well, because
everything takes out half the country.
Everything west of there or most of the states west of there have a lot of hydroelectric power.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
The fourth monkey has emerged. He sees no one, hears no one, and speaks to no one. He just, where's here it is. He's just busy. Yeah. He said, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Nothing to spite anybody.
Well, that's true.
I wish I could find those. I had some old videos. I can't find them. I had saved them. Of this person walking in the mall late at night, walks into the fountain and falls into the fountain.
Oh, I saw it. That was a long time ago. Yeah.
I got several of people doing that. Got the person walking into a street, at the corner, the street light pole, the big fat pole, and it walks into a bam.
Yeah, there's a bunch of montages of those out there. They're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Saturday on January 3rd. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what else we got here. Oh,
yeah. Push will hear you. Yeah.
A new redneck doorbell. For those who can't tell, that is a snap trap. Like a bear trap.
Yeah.
Coyote trap.
I like the one where it's a wind chime missing one casing, and it says, "Please knock. I need one more casing for my wind chime."
This one here, I thought is kind of biblical, but I think it's good.
Yeah, I said that to my sister. She has 2 cats.
I sent it back. I sent that to my nephew. Sent back a reply of the rolling on the floor laughing guy. About 20 of them, because he's got 3 cats he deals with. Okay, this is truth, and the left does not want you to know it.
No.
97% of all pew-pew shootings happen in gun-free zones.
Well, how could it happen in a gun-free zone? Why did they have one? They're not allowed to have one there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the gun's fault.
Anyone that pays taxes will love this one. I'm tired of losing half my paycheck to taxes just to see it wasted on people who don't pay a dime.
Or send it back to their own country to start militias. Yeah.
Yeah. Things I'm worried about. Red. Lying doctors. Little black line. Yeah. Oh, going back to that. Okay. There, shoot, what happened to it? I got another real video link I got to send out if I can find it here real quick. Basically, those that get the yearly, 27% of them get it.
Yeah. More
those
likely.
That don't get it, only like 10% get it because they're healthier without it.
I think I've gotten the FLU, the regular one, maybe 5 times in my life.
Mm-hmm. The one time I got it real bad was when one of the regional managers at work came around and said, "You have to do it or we will terminate you."
Yeah, well, that's kind of a.
I got sick. I went up the chain, way above them, complained to them and HR in a meeting. That person was fired that day.
But you got it anyway?
Yeah, I got it anyway. I was sick for 2 weeks. Why were you so sick? Because so-and-so told me I had to take this shot, and I got it sick because I got the shot. The doctor said so.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't. There's another video out there. No, it's not a video. It was on my Facebook. A friend posted it, and the guy was an attorney that posted this, goes down and lists all the things about going into Venezuela and taking all the oil tankers and stuff. Well, not taking all of them. They've taken a couple of them. There was that Obama got the law passed and to go after, got the everything to go after, what's his name, took him to court. He was found guilty, found he owed the U.S. money, refused to pay, got sanctions, everything done, but they never acted on it. Guess what? Trump acted on it.
Yep.
He used
document. They're the ones who put out the reward, the 10 million and then 20 million, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Who gets to collect that reward?
that is the last one here. But let me see if I can pull this other thing up here real quick. Pull that down. Take that down. There it is. Let me see. Oh, other news, real quick. Chobani, Greek yogurt, can no longer put Greek on their label now because
it doesn't have Greek origin.
It has a hormone disruptor in it.
Oops.
That has been added to it. Now, what's the other thing? I was talking about 27. Let me see if I can find that here. We're doing it this way here. 27%. One result. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. This is you're 27% more likely to get the flu if you've been, you know what. And there's the link to that reel. Doctors talking about it. How is food for? Let me get this down. You bring the other one. Let me just bring the other one up here. I will post the link to Howie's here real quick here. YouTube. I'll just share what I'm doing so you guys see what I'm doing here. Bringing up YouTube.
It's right on top there.
It's the one. Come on, show it. Okay.
You have to go to his page.
No, I got to go over here and go filters, and I got to go channel. Oh, there it is right there with the tree. This is Howie's channel. So that's Howie's YouTube channel and it says right in it, at Food Forest Permaculture. Yeah. He was one of the original ones that got his set up that way. But yeah, there's today's live. What did he call it? No snow and lots of blooming on southern Vancouver Island. Oh, and I got 12 new blossoms on my orange tree.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So what about the monkeys? You were going to say something about monkeys. I said 12 monkeys. You said no. You said that I talk about monkeys.
All right. Hang on.
Was it a Fort Detrick related thing?
I can't remember what it is now. I know what it is, but I can't remember what it is. It had to do with the monkey.
No, yeah, chicken. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. There was another video on that talking about that, but that was from a few weeks ago, and I forgot to bring it up.
They made that story go real quick when they started telling you that a dog got it and some kid got it, and then they started talking about who the dog and the kid was hanging out with. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah. So, Shadow.
Yeah.
For Saturday, do you have your topic yet?
Yeah, I have 2 of your topics left.
Have you picked one?
He's thinking about it.
I'm gonna open it up so I remember what it was.
He's too busy partying right now because his wife is still away. So he works all day and parties all night. And oh yeah. It's 1999 at Jaren's house.
Or if you're wearing Al, we're gonna party like it's 1899.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have 2 suggestions left from you, Gil.
Okay.
What is your plan for martial law, or what is your plan for riots? But you can put those two together to one topic, basically.
Yeah. Do the riots the first half of martial law the second half.
Yeah. What are your plans
Yeah,
for
we can
riots?
do that
And
too.
what are your plans for the martial law that occurs after the riots? Yeah.
Yeah. After people get stupid and the government has to step in with martial law, what are your plans now? Yeah. Okay.
Well, we can take the riots then. I set it up when I come back home from work.
Okay, cool. So, folks, that's what's going to be going on at 2:00 Eastern Time here, U.S. on Saturday with Shadow Scout Suite.
So, hey, Shadow, you're going to send me the link. I'm not going to come on as Chef Tech. I'm going to come on as that fat dude. I'm going to change my thing because Alan did a Did you see Alan's video on that? Alan did a video about the sofa survivalist. I was like, you son of a bitch. Of course, I commented on it as the sofa survivalist. So I'm going to come on as the fat dude. I'll just put it. Even you're going to send me the link, but I'll come on as the fat dude.
Okay, good to know.
And the fat dude is in a quote wife beater T-shirt with
a cheeseburger in his hand, sitting on a sofa,
and holes in it, and hairy arms, shoulders, and yeah.
Oh, he'll know it. He'll know it's me because he'll know.
No.
I remember that picture from before.
Oh crap! His wife's home. Heard about the party. Damn it.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
No
All
party
right.
at Sharon's house. The wife's back home. Damn it.
Yeah. Party's canceled.
That's it.
We're meeting over in Pennsylvania.
We're going to meet in the dumpster on the corner of 7th and Pine.
I'm just going to make my missus some breakfast. I'll be back.
Okay.
All righty. Speaking of that, you just remind me of something from about 5-6 years ago.
What? Dumpsters? Raccoons?
A dumpster up against the side of a building that no one else had access to put trash in, but people could walk from the street off down the alley and open it and hop in. It was a slide going into a rave.
Nice. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for that. Build a bunker under a dumpster.
Yes. Well,
the
thing was, though,
I'll just let my cousins live in there. They'll keep the riffraff out.
The slide, the rave they went to was serving alcohol, and 90% of the people there were underage.
Of course they were.
Yeah. And the police trying to raid it couldn't figure out how to get into the place because they couldn't figure out where the door was to it till they saw a couple people jump into the dumpster, went over there and went, oh, crap.
Is that how they got out, too?
No, because no one was coming out till it was over. And then doors that were, quote, non-doors opened up and people left.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, but yeah, on Howie's live stream today, several people were talking about, that were in warmer areas north and what was happening. And the one guy was asking, has a lemon tree in his house, and he says, Howie, when do I put this out? And Howie said on southern Vancouver Island, he puts his out April 1st, brings it in November 1st. No matter what, that way he doesn't get caught off guard. But that's when he puts it out and brings it in. And so, anyone thinking about doing an indoor garden, you can do amazing things in an indoor garden with 15-gallon barrels, 30-gallon barrels cut in half, 55-gallon barrels cut in half.
You need the space for it. Make sure your floors can handle the extra weight if you're in that kind of an environment.
Yeah. Or we'll go to Sam's Club, and you get 2 of their 6 foot tall, 4 foot wide, 18-inch deep wire rack shelving units that have wheels on it and has the plastic that goes over the wire rack shelves. And you can put it together and do one wall, and you can take some of the extras and put them in between. So actually you have now 3 sections of shelves, and you can put bigger pots on it and stuff. And you have a great starting. You can get the bigger pots and start your stuff earlier. So when you can put it out, the stuff's bigger and going in the ground, and you're getting a lot more bigger jump on your weather for getting, like your tomatoes, your zucchini, your peppers, and that stuff. You can get a big jump on it and put it in there and be doing a lot more. In fact, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the peppers in 1 gallon pots this year instead of the 4-inch pots. I'm going to do it in 1 gallon pots. And I'm going to start on them the end of February. And so by the time it's the last frost date's over and I take them outside, those suckers are going to be big, almost as big as they were by the end of the summer this year from the smaller pot. So
cool.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. So plan your indoor-outdoor garden. Jujubee has, I think she says she has now 8 of those like arrow gardens in her house, and then she has some other stuff in there that she had pictures of showing on Facebook of plants in her house. That's just amazing. But yeah, you can do amazing stuff indoors, especially if you have a south-facing window. You put it there, and you get a lot of stuff growing there. All right. Don't forget to hydrate. Shoot. Let's see if I can find that here. Hang on. My grandsons are a bit wild at times.
No, say it isn't so.
They're almost as wild as me, my brother, and our 2 cousins were. Let's see here. I'll check that. I sent this to my wife. So I can get this up here. Okay, so this is absolutely hilarious. If you can't read it out, I'm going to read it to you. When you're the mom of boys and you hear loud thumping outside your bathroom door. Yeah, my brother and I and my cousins used to do that sort of stuff. Only we didn't have the pillows. We were trying to land on our feet because we'd been taking gymnastics.
The first guy who climbed up the wall. That's chimney walking. Chimney climbing.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to do that in the bathroom closet. We would do that to get up above the top shelf playing hide and seek. We do that in the kitchen doorway to the family room, and then we go over to their house, and we actually got 2 of us side by side across, hands up, and walked up the hallway and went to the back 2 bedrooms and back bathroom at their house. Ooh, Aunt Evelyn June was not happy when she saw us up at the ceiling doing that. What are you doing? My oldest cousin, who was 11 years older than me, took my one cousin who was 2 years younger than me, got a foot paint tray with blue paint in it, stuck his feet in there, showing us so he had footprints, held him up, and walked him across the ceiling, down the wall, across the floor, up the other wall, across the. When his mom and dad came home, they're like, "What the heck happened here?" Those footprints were still on the house 35 years later. They never painted over them.
Of course they were. I'd have left them there too.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so hilarious. But there are some really interesting reels out there that if you want, I love the Farmer Boy ones. When you're 18 and you put on your first job application that you have 12 years experience running heavy equipment, and how can you get 12 years and they experience, and it shows the kid at 8 years old, 6 years old, driving a John Deere combine by himself, or driving a skip loader with the rotor tiller on it and the hay forks on the front, picking it up and dropping hay and rotor tilling it in as he's going along. Farm boys and farm girls are amazing. The one I saw today, the lady was talking about, she's walking in front of a skid steer. You can't see who's in a skid steer because the window's down and the sun's on it. And she's talking about, my son, when he was 6 years old, started driving the skid steer. Today, my 8.5-year-old daughter's driving, and as it goes by, this little girl, 8.5 years old, just smiling, running the skid steer, carrying a cage on it with a couple calves in it into the barn. Farm kids are the greatest.
Teach them young.
Teach them young.
And they probably didn't have a cell phone in sight.
Yeah. So if you have kids or grandkids that are in their early teens and stuff, and you want them to learn values, find a farm around and introduce them to the farm kids and say, "Hey, I'd be honored if my kid could spend the summer out here."
Yeah. Put them to work.
And if they happen to hit it off and become boyfriend, girlfriend,
there you go. I'll buy you both a tractor for Christmas for your wedding.
Yeah. But I mean, farm kids, boys and girls, are amazing. What their work ethic and what they do. I was chicken when Staff Sergeant was here.
Yeah. Unless it's one of those indoor growing marijuana farms, then in which case I don't think I want to have those kids.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out when to breach the subject to her that I want to spend some money on the two youngest grandsons. This summer I want to sign them up for horse riding lessons. It's not cheap.
No. There's lots of paperwork to sign there too for insurance. I know that.
There's a ranch down in Blackfoot. There's supposedly someone around here in Firth, between Firth and Shelley, closer to Shelley, that does it. There's a South Idaho Falls. There's one in North Idaho Falls. There's one. So
yeah, once they get hooked on, they're like, I want a horse and I need all the gear to go with it and lessons, and you might as well just sell everything because that's what it'll cost you.
But yeah, it's I want them to have to learn that lifestyle. I've been sharing with the two younger boys some exercise videos. I'm going to share one of them with you. It's going to blow your friggin' mind if I can find it here. Okay, what's the good one? It's going to be this. I'm gonna bring this one up on it, so you guys will like it here. Get it here to it. Okay. This is the Lion Black is the channel, the Facebook channel. Go check him out on his stuff. I'm not going to play the music and stuff on it. Watch what this guy does in the puffy shirt. Now he takes it off. This is not sped up. And there's lots of videos on these guys, and here he is carrying a 50-pound pack, and these are the exercises he does.
Yeah, I've seen that dude.
Yes, he's incredible.
I don't get it how he do it. If I would try it, I would break my neck.
Yeah, I'd break half the bones in my body, but yeah. Now I used to be able to do the handstand flip when I was a teenager and I was taking gymnastics, but yeah, there are. But let's see if it brings up any others here. No. Oh, that's Wing Chun's Club. That's another good one. But there's a bunch of them. But the one that let's see, drop this back down and find the other one. For kids, this is what my grandsons ask for Christmas from me. Get it up and get it loaded. Guys, this is just, some of these kids are absolutely amazing. Is this the one?
Yeah, I think I have seen this.
It's like a ninja warrior competition house.
Yeah, and this, and Danny and Ulrich, you better go. You guys got to start exercising first every day with me. Yeah, doing your sit-ups, your pull-ups, your push-ups. But yeah, I mean. And there's some other ones that there's actually gyms like this, big gyms that are set up, and the kids get out there, and you see that adult go through it and struggling. The kid gets on there and just boom.
Well, it's because they don't weigh anything. The kids don't weigh anything, and they got their strength per pound ratio is a lot higher if they are in shape. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be in shape to do it. Watch this move. Oh.
That is really difficult to do. Jump from one to the other.
The hand strength. It's not the arm strength. It's the hand strength on that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm telling them, hey, every time I come over, hey, I show them, you guys, let's go run on the treadmill, get on the Gazelle. After you're done, you get on the weight bench and you start working on the weight bench a little bit. I'm putting a smaller weight on for the weight bench for them to work on, and have them do work on their push-ups. Of course, I'm doing the push-up off the weight bench because they're not down on the ground. Just Oliver turns 6 in April, so he's 5 and 8 months now. So yeah. And so but yeah, trying to get them to do that stuff. I mean, adults, that's our goal, really. But there's one. I'll see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can find it here. Then I added. Where did I add it? Shows a guy my age working out with his boys. I think I put it up on the top by accident. Let me go up to the top here. I got like 6 pages. No, I got 14 pages of these things to share with them. I think it's Dad and Boys. I think this is the one here. This is they have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page. This is the one. No, it's not the one. Dang it. That's what I'd be able to. I just. Oh shoot! What did I do with it?
I'm going to bail here in a second because I changed my hours.
Yeah.
Instead of starting at 9 a.m. East Coast, I start at 8 a.m. So, staying up till 1 in the morning is kind of done at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, there are some really cool kid and exercises, and the kids are teenagers and into their young adults, and he's there and he's got gray in his beard, and he's out there doing the exercises with them.
Well, good.
And it's like, yeah. Hindsight is 2020. Kraken Prep, how's it going? Yeah, so there's I'm going to end this one with exercise. Get out there and exercise. I'm not doing my videos again, but I'm out there doing the gazelle, the exercise bike, the weight bench, and the treadmill at least once a day. And if I get my wife to allow me to build the wall in the rack wall in there to do stuff on that, or doing the pull-ups and the hanging sit-ups and stuff, that will be the next thing I add to get back in again. And all the work I'm doing, I got down to 195 again, but I can't get rid of the extra. And all it takes is the kids to get to come over and get me to eat something with them. 5 pounds, one meal, 5 pounds. How the heck did I gain 5 pounds with one meal that weighed less than 12 ounces? Oh, man. All right, everyone. So tomorrow on Camp Patton Family Compound at 8 p.m. Eastern Time here. Try to remember what it is. Let me pull it up.
What we can do when Florida falls into the sea or some crap?
That's Saturday. That's Saturday.
Oh, okay.
The hardest part of gardening for you. I want everybody on there to tell me the hard parts of gardening for them, so we can so we can gripe about it and talk about how we overcome the hard parts. All right, so it's going to be a lot of education on that. Saturday, Shadow's doing the what's your plan for riots, and then halfway through that, we're going to after 2 hours, we'll switch over to if martial laws declare, how are you going to deal with that.
It depends on how the riot goes.
Yeah. After that, 2 hours after he gets done at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back on Gray Man prepping for after Florida sinks into the ocean. What are your plans? Monday on Camp Patton Family Compound, preserving sale meats. And we'll probably expand it to other things you get on sale, but we're going to talk about, you may not have a cow, but all of a sudden there's a good deal down here at the butcher or whatever, or at US Foods or wherever, and you can get some really decent prices on stuff. How are you going to preserve it? All right, everyone. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow evening on Camp Patton Family Compound. See you later.
Have a good night.
Stay safe.